Good morning everybody and welcome back to my channel. Today, well, this weekend we are going to be doing a nice big house reset and a small kind of restock. We have literally now 1 week left of the school term, and then the children will be on their 6-week summer break holiday, and I'm not prepared and nor is the house. It's been an incredibly up and down week, and the house has kind of slipped a little bit, but I also noticed that we were running low on a lot of things, so I went out. I did a little bit of a top-up shop for kind of household consumable things, and I thought we would do a little restock and reset today. So the rooms that I'm going to be focusing on this weekend are the kitchen, the toilet and the bathroom. I'm not going to be doing the lounge just yet. I'm going to leave that one until like literally the day before the school holidays start, because that room gets messy really quickly. If I start doing it now, then it's going to be ruined again by the time the school holidays begin. So I'm not actually worried about the school holidays. All of my children are really well behaved. They just get on with things. They're not a nuisance or anything like that. But just having the extra people in the house, the extra food, the extra laundry, the extra stuff that's getting used all over the place, the house is a wreck almost immediately. So I really, really wanted to just do a bit of a reset today, get restocked where I can. I will be doing a big shop later on this week for kind of, I'm going to attempt healthy snacks and things like that. We'll see how that goes. Probably not very well. But we'll get some snacks, we'll get some food in, some bits and bobs to do hopefully, and that will kind of work for the entertainment. But today I'm definitely focusing on the cleaning and the restock to make sure that we are, well, the house is prepared for the onslaught of the beginning of the school holidays. So as I say, it has been a very up and down week here this week. All kinds of things have been going on, and I did miss my Sunday upload. I apologise for that. Like I said, a few things were happening. Unfortunately, some bad news. We did lose my little Finch George. He was in no pain or anything like that. I think age just took him. One morning he was a bit wobbly and I thought, oh, this is probably the end, and it was. So we've lost George, unfortunately, which I'm really sad about. I've made him a little pot in the back garden with some flowers and things, and he's buried there. So I dealt with that. We also had the new oven that we had installed a couple of weeks ago. There was a fault with it. It wasn't heating properly. So we've had that replaced today as I'm recording this voiceover for you. And we've also had the contractors back out who did our kitchen and bathroom to kind of start fixing some of the little snags that were lingering still. It looks significantly worse now than it did. I'm really hoping that when he comes back later on in the week to finish everything off, that it will actually look decent. If not, I'm just going to do it myself. So anyway, back to the video. So I'm doing kind of little mini restocks as I'm going around. I think it's probably a little bit easier than cleaning everything and then going back round and restocking everything. So I've just refilled our little soap dispenser. I got this a couple of weeks ago. I love it. It's rechargeable from Amazon, and it holds a significant amount of soap. It's really nice to have that kind of hands-free soap dispenser. It's something, you know, you can pop on the wall. It's not cluttering up the surface around the sink. It's already quite congested over there anyway with the washing up liquid and the spray and the sponge holder and all of that. So to have one less thing by the sink is lovely. So I've refilled that. And now I'm just going to do a quick top up on the salt and vinegar. It didn't really need it, but I thought, do you know what, while I'm going around topping things up, I'll just pop a little bit more into these guys as well. I usually do wait for them to empty out completely, and then I'll give them a good wash and then refill them. But honestly, I only did this last week, so I don't think it really needs it. So I'm just going to top it up for today. We're going to get through so much food. That's the thing I'm dreading the most, you know, the grocery bill for the school holidays is, yeah, when the kids get bored, they just eat. And when I get stressed, I eat. I am definitely a comfort eater, so definitely lots of food is going to be coming our way, which is why I want to try and get a few kind of healthy snack recipes going on. Like I said earlier on in the video, I will be doing a kind of snack and food shop. If you would like for me to film that and go through it with you guys, then please let me know and I will do that. I also might do a little bit of meal prep as well, just to make the evenings a little bit easier for my husband while I'm at work. So this is actually the old cooker that I'm cleaning here. This footage was taken a couple of days ago while I'm recording the voiceover. So this is the old cooker. We knew there was something wrong with it at this point, but we didn't know what. We had the guys come out from Curry's and check it, and they confirmed that there was an issue with the thermostat and also an issue with the, what do you call them, the seals. The seals were not holding the heat in properly. So that combination was meaning we were having to cook for a really long time and have the gas right up, and it wasn't working out. So the new cooker is a dual fuel. We have gas hobs and electric ovens, which is actually going to work a little bit better for us. So in all fairness, it's actually worked out really quite well. So I'm just topping up the tea, coffee and sugar here, as you can see. A little bit too much coffee in that pot, lid wouldn't go on properly, but a bit of a rattle, and that sorted that out perfectly. That tea, honestly, when I fill that jug up, it lasts me maybe 2-3 days. It's not long. I get through a lot of tea. And I've just got some Zoflora in some hot water and going over the cabinet fronts and handles with that. These get really, really mucky. They're high gloss, so they kind of show up everything anyway. So it doesn't really hurt to go over them with the Zoflora while I'm in just resetting the room and doing the restocks. So as you can see, my cleaning cupboard is once again bursting at the seams. I just can't seem to keep on top of this cupboard. I keep clearing it out, and I've reduced my cleaning items right down to bits that I use pretty much every single day, and still this cupboard is groaning and just exploding with stuff. So I'm going to have to pare it down even more. I'm just rejigging a few things so that I can shut the door properly. I think the big problem in here is this basket that I keep all my kind of sponges and scrubbers and things in. It's perhaps a little bit too big, so I'm hoping if I replace that with something a bit smaller, that might help. So while I'm out here today, I'm just going to refill my little cleaning Dishmatic. I did actually pick up a, what do they call them? Dish Daddy. I picked up a Dish Daddy the day after, so that did end up getting emptied into the Dish Daddy, and I threw the Dishmatic away. So I've just got my cleaning one now. So I've kept one for cleaning. I think the one that I threw away was the washing up one, not the cleaning one. So I've got one for cleaning, and then I've got my Dish Daddy now for doing the dishes with. It's a lot better. Can you believe this? This is a whole pot of Unstoppables, or the Lenore version. Look, it filled up that. A whole pot filled up that tiny bit. I thought there would be excess. So the only bit I'm doing in the lounge today is just topping up my candles and my wax melts. I grabbed some more tea light candles from B&M while I was in there, because I get through these like crazy. And I popped into Asda and got some wax melts from there. But I also did a little order on Whitecliff over on Etsy. This is my favourite place to get wax melts from. And I just got the little summer collection. And then because it's me and because we are already halfway to Christmas, I also got a gingerbread wax melt and a Christmas morning wax melt as well. What I'm going to do is each time I order wax melts, I'm just going to get a couple of Christmassy ones, and then when Christmas comes along, I will have a whole stock of Christmassy wax melts ready to go, because I am going to be burning through those like you would not believe. I love the sense of Christmas. They are genuinely the cinnamon, the ginger, oh, it's just so beautiful. So yeah, looking forward to burning those. So this is now day 2. I have moved on to the bathroom. I picked up this lovely little jar while I was in B&M as well. I think it was £2 or £3, and into it I'm putting some reusable makeup remover pads that I got from Savers. I think they were only a couple of pounds for a pack, and I got 3 packs. I am through with ruining towels and flannels and stuff trying to take off heavy makeup, so I got myself some of the reusable washable pads. They're doing really well so far. They're kind of fluffy, almost like, do you remember the old-fashioned powder puffs? Like with the kind of furry ones. Yeah, I like those. They're really nice to use, and I can just wash them. It says not to pop them in the washing machine, but seeing as they were cheap, I was like, yeah, let's give it a go. I threw it in the washing machine on a cold wash, and it was absolutely fine. I think they say not to put them in the washing machine because they might lose their shape, but you can hand wash them anyway. They're really good little things. I'm quite glad I got them, and they live in my little jar now on the back of the bath. Speaking of the back of the bath, it's manky over here. I don't know how it gets so dirty there. I really don't. It's the opposite end from the shower head. I don't understand how it gets so dirty and wet and manky. I ordered a wall-mounted shampoo, conditioner and shower gel dispenser from Amazon a couple of weeks ago, and it was damaged in transit or something like that. It got returned to the sender, so I need to order a new one, but I've got to get on it. They are really expensive. That's the thing. I'm just like, oh, I don't know, shall I just keep the money now? But I think I need one up at the shower end. I'm just worried it's going to be kind of too congested up here if I've then got a shampoo, conditioner and body wash dispenser on the wall as well. It's not the biggest area. I don't know, I'll think about it. So I'm just doing the dreaded shower door. Hate this thing, still hate it. Hate it every single day. It was really quite bad today, so I've gone over it with some Viacal first, rinsed it off with some clear water. My window vac is currently on charge, so unfortunately I'm old school today using my really naff pound shop squeegee. It's awful, this thing. I leave it in the shower in the hopes that people will kind of just clean down the shower door as they get out the shower. Nobody ever does. I really should throw it away, but you know, it's got a hook now, so it's got a place, so it's going to stay there for the time being. And then I'm just going to go over it and buff it with my Method glass cleaning spray. Make it all shiny and beautiful. I will admit the bath did not get as deep of a clean as it usually does today. My back has been killing me the last few days. I'm not entirely sure why. I've been really struggling to get comfortable at night in bed when I'm going to sleep, and I think it started to affect my back a little bit. I really didn't want to be bent over the bath for too long. I'm hoping it goes down on its own and it's just a bad back for a couple of days. But if it does end up being like a more longer term thing, I think I'm going to get one of those spin scrubber things with the long handles for doing in the bath. So it's just had a quick once over today with some pink stuff cream cleaner and a rinse off. So here you can see a little bit of where they have come in to remedy some of the snags. Oh my goodness, it's such a mess. So basically, when they put the skirting boards on, they sealed the skirting board to the floor with silicone correctly, but they also sealed the skirting board to the walls with silicone. And then, of course, as the silicone has dried down, it's pulled the paint off of the walls because it's shrunk. So we asked them to take the silicone off and replace it with caulk, which can be painted and doesn't shrink down. Now, this guy that we had, he didn't speak much English at all, if any, and he didn't quite understand. He's ripped all of the silicone off correctly, but then he's just gone around with polyfiller and kind of filled it really patchy. There's gaps, it's a whole mess. He's coming back on Thursday to finish it. I'm going to see what it looks like after that, but it might be that I'm going to have to redo it myself. I wish I'd just redone it myself in the first place. You know, when you you're in two minds, like you want to do it yourself so you know it's done properly, but at the same time, the company that has been paid to do it need to do it properly, right? I don't know. I think I'm just going to do it myself because we've had no end of trouble with these contractors that our landlord has used. Our landlord has given us permission to remedy the walls and things. The paint job that they did is absolutely awful, so we're going to be sanding that back and doing that ourselves. But yeah, I'm thinking I'm probably going to have to do the caulking as well and replace the silicone where he's taken the silicone off the wrong place as well. So I'm just giving the floor a quick mop with some of the Method Almond cleaner. It is a wood floor cleaner. I haven't used it on my lino before. We'll see how it goes. I'm a bit worried that it might leave a kind of waxy residue, but we'll see. It should be all right. I've only used a tiny weeny bit. And then to finish off the bathroom today, I'm just going to be refilling our little soap dispenser. I'm going to be getting another one of the automatic ones that we've got downstairs for up here because I really don't like things sitting around the sink. I don't know. I think they just hoard like dirty soapy water and toothpaste and stuff like that around them. I would like to be able to wipe the sink off a couple of times a day nice and easily. So I'm definitely going to be getting another one of the automatic dispensers for the bathroom as well for the soap. So last room of this weekend I'm going to be doing is the toilet. I've emptied everything out of here. I emptied it all out for the contractor to come round and destroy everything. And I thought before I put everything back, I'm just going to give it a clean in here, give it a bit of a restock and then pop everything back. So I've just cleaned my toilet roll holder, my little sheep. I love him so much. He's from Redbubble if anyone's interested. And then I'm going to use my Zoflora wipes to go over the toilet itself. I got the Springtime, I think it is, Springtime Zoflora wipes. I love and I hate wipes, okay? I like to use wipes when I'm cleaning the toilet because they are disposable. I don't have to worry about sanitising my cloths and stuff after I use it to clean the toilet, things like that. But at the same time, they're hideous for the environment and I really don't want to be... I don't want to be that person that just uses loads of wipes because she doesn't care. Like, I do care. I'm trying to find a happy medium. I know a lot of people use a kitchen towel, like a kitchen roll, to do their toilet. I might start doing that with a bit of spray. But for now, I have some Zoflora wipes that I picked up from Savers the other day when I went in. I'm just going to use them for the time being. I think I said in a previous video that I want to try and start making some of my own more eco-friendly cleaners. I think the toilet might be one of the first ones that I'll do, actually, because I really don't like using wipes, but they're so handy, they're so convenient, you know what I mean? I'm kind of torn. So I'm just popping some Harpic down, and I'm going to give that a little bit of a scrub, and that will finish off the toilet. And then it's just a couple of little restocks on the loo rolls and a little cage freshener thing for the toilet, and then that will be all done as well. Oh, and the floor, of course. I hope you enjoyed today's video. I know it was just a quick one. Like I say, I've got some stuff going on, but I am going up to my sister's this weekend, guys, which I'm going to film for you. So there'll be another vlog of me and my sister together. I know a lot of you guys watch us both, so that will be coming up very, very soon for you. I really hope that you like it, and I will see you guys in the next one. Bye bye.